Hello everyone. Welcome to our channel. In a world filled with pressures and distractions, how can we live a life that is peaceful, strong, and meaningful? The philosophy of Stoicism has endured for centuries, serving not only as a guiding principle for kings and great leaders, but also as a tool to help individuals overcome everyday challenges. Sometimes, to move forward, you don't need to add more to your life. Instead, you need to learn what to let go of. Let's explore 8 things Stoics never do. Lessons that can lead you to freedom and inner peace. 1. Don't fear change. Practitioners of Stoicism do not aim to eliminate fear entirely, but among all things to overcome, change is regarded as the most crucial. Marcus Aurelius emphasized that everything originates from change. Remember, the most wonderful things in your life come from accepting and adapting to transformation. Instead of worrying or resisting, Stoics choose to face change with calmness and readiness. They don't simply wait passively, but actively prepare themselves to be strong enough to face any challenge. Marcus Aurelius wrote in Meditations, "What am I going to do about tomorrow? I will meet it with the same tools I used to face today." This underscores that thorough preparation, self-confidence, and adaptability are the foundations for approaching change with certainty. For Stoics, change is not a threat, but an opportunity for growth. They understand that life is constantly moving and transformation is inevitable. By viewing change as an essential part of life, they focus on what they can control. In doing so, they build a stable, resilient, and robust life. Rather than clinging to the past, they embrace the future with positivity and a proactive mindset. 2. Don't seek revenge. Stoics understand that revenge never brings true satisfaction or value. Marcus Aurelius once advised, "The best revenge is not to be like the one who wronged you." As someone who faced betrayal, slander, and relentless attacks, he remained steadfast in his principles, refusing to let the wrongdoing of others affect his dignity and ethics. Seneca also emphasized that anger and retaliation waste time and energy. He wrote, "You would never kick back at a mule or bite a dog." Stoics recognize that criticism and harm from others are inevitable. However, they choose to let go and move forward, rather than waste energy on revenge, which only deepens suffering without bringing peace. Instead of responding negatively to negativity, Stoics see maintaining dignity and practicing forgiveness as true victories. They understand that you can only be harmed by others' actions if you allow it to affect your mind. By letting go of anger and revenge, you not only protect your inner peace, but also avoid being trapped in a cycle of hatred and pain. Ultimately, Stoics focus on self-improvement rather than wasting time seeking revenge. They know that forgiveness and composure are the most effective ways to confront injustice. This self-mastery is the true strength that helps them overcome adversity and maintain tranquility within. 3. Don't let emotions control you. Stoics do not allow emotions to dictate their actions or decisions. Marcus Aurelius once said, "You don't have to let this bother you. You always have the option to have no opinion, to let it pass without letting it invade your mind." This highlights that emotions are fleeting like clouds and should not become burdens that disrupt your balance. Instead of reacting immediately to stressful situations, Stoics practice staying calm and evaluating matters logically. They understand that emotions like anger, anxiety, or sadness often cloud judgment. As a result, they choose to let emotions pass without allowing them to control their actions. Letting go of negative emotions is not indifference, mastery. Stoics believe you can choose the appropriate response by maintaining clarity and focusing on what is within your control. This helps not only to preserve inner peace, but also to make wiser decisions, enabling you to live a stronger and more autonomous life. Moreover, mastering your emotions creates stability within yourself and spreads calmness to those around you. Staying composed in challenging situations can inspire and build trust in others. Stoics understand that instead of letting emotions take over, they can transform feelings into motivation to act with reason, compassion, and understanding. 4. Don't start your day reactively. Stoics recognize that how you begin your morning sets the tone for the entire day. Marcus Aurelius advised that you should not allow external factors to dictate your actions. Yet many people start their mornings by checking phones, emails, or social media, unwittingly letting themselves be swept into the noise of the world. This often leads to a rushed and unfocused start to the day. Stoics, on the other hand, choose to take control of their mornings. They prioritize meaningful activities, such as journaling to reflect on thoughts, planning the day in detail, or nurturing mental well-being through practices like meditation or deep breathing. These habits help them identify priorities and maintain control over their day, instead of being influenced by unnecessary distractions. Starting your day proactively not only boosts productivity, but also nurtures an optimistic mindset. By setting a clear direction for your day from the outset, you gain motivation and confidence to face challenges. This ensures you avoid distractions and channel your energy toward meaningful goals, making life more purposeful and efficient. Additionally, taking charge of your mornings helps establish long-lasting positive habits. Simple actions like light exercise, reading, or sitting quietly with a cup of tea can foster a sense of calm and vitality. These practices not only strengthen you physically and mentally, but also provide momentum to propel you forward on your journey. 5. Don't crave approval. Stoics understand that relying on others' approval is a way of surrendering control over your own life. Epictetus said that when you seek validation from external sources, you hand over your happiness and self-worth to others. Instead of letting others determine your value, you should establish your own standards and evaluate yourself based on inner strength. Marcus Aurelius also reminded us that, although we love ourselves more than anyone else, we often let the opinions of others influence us more than our own thoughts. This is illogical. Those who criticize you may not even understand or respect the values you pursue. Craving approval only leaves you lost and dependent on unreliable judgments. Rather than waiting for recognition from others, focus on living according to the values and goals you've set for yourself. Happiness and success should not be measured by others, but by how you perceive and achieve what truly matters to you. See external validation as a bonus, not the ultimate goal. When you let go of the need for approval, you will feel freer. You'll no longer be trapped by others' judgments or expectations, allowing you to focus on growing authentically and sustainably. This shift not only helps you live in alignment with your true self, but also creates a powerful inner drive to overcome challenges and thrive. 6. Don't be too accessible. Stoics recognize that always being available to everyone and everything diminishes productivity and disrupts your peace and focus. Marcus Aurelius advised that you should not let yourself be pulled like a puppet by external forces. Responding immediately to every message, call, or notification means giving others control over your time and mind. Napoleon had a habit of not reading letters for 3 weeks, believing that most issues would resolve themselves without his intervention. This teaches us an essential lesson. You don't have to respond to everything right away. Taking time to reflect before replying helps you maintain focus and avoid hasty, ill-considered decisions. Stoics recommend protecting your time and personal space. Set boundaries for communication and reserve energy for what truly matters. For instance, keep your phone in another room during important tasks, or designate times during the day when you are unavailable. This practice not only improves efficiency, but also reduces stress and helps maintain balance in your life. Being less accessible doesn't mean being indifferent or cold. Instead, it is a conscious effort to prioritize yourself and your long-term goals. When you learn to filter what deserves your attention, you'll feel freer and more focused on what truly matters, rather than being drawn into trivial distractions. 7. Don't seek validation from others. Stoics believe that your happiness and worth should not depend on the opinions or recognition of others. Epictetus once stated that when you let others judge you, you are handing over control of your life to them. This not only makes you vulnerable to criticism, but also robs you of independence and inner freedom. Marcus Aurelius similarly noted that while we love ourselves more than anyone else, we often let external opinions influence us more than our own thoughts. This is paradoxical. Others do not live your life, nor do they understand your values and goals. Therefore, their recognition, whether positive or negative, should not define your success or happiness. Instead of seeking approval from others, focus on building your own standards and values. Evaluate yourself based on your personal progress and how well you live according to your principles and objectives. When you do this, you will feel more confident and stable, unaffected by external praise or criticism. Letting go of the need for external validation liberates you from the pressure to please others. You can concentrate on personal growth, living authentically and meaningfully. This not only brings you inner peace, but also makes you a strong, independent, and inspiring example for those around you. 8. Don't sweat the small stuff. Stoics recognize that not every issue deserves your time and attention. Marcus Aurelius advised, "Do not let trivial matters consume your mind." The world is full of distractions, from everyday trivialities to events beyond your control. Focusing on everything will only drain your energy and divert your attention from what truly matters. The philosophy of Stoicism emphasizes asking yourself, is this truly important? Does it bring me closer to my goals? If the answer is no, let it go. Not everything requires your worry or opinion. Sometimes, ignoring minor matters is the key to maintaining peace and focus. Avoiding attention to small issues does not mean being indifferent or unfeeling. Instead, it is a conscious choice to save your energy and focus for what is truly meaningful. Gossip, negative opinions, or uncontrollable situations are things you should learn to let go of. When you stop being preoccupied with unimportant matters, you will feel lighter and better able to focus on your values and larger goals in life. This is how Stoics maintain calm, strength, and clarity without being drawn into unnecessary distractions. Life becomes more meaningful when you learn to let go of unnecessary things and focus on core values. The lessons of Stoic philosophy not only make you stronger in the face of challenges, but also pave the way to inner peace and a sustainable life. If you find these principles helpful, share this video with your friends and family to spread positive values. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications to stay updated with our latest content. Thank you for joining us on this journey toward freedom and meaning in life.